Hey everybody, this is TotalGamerJunkie. I want to welcome you all back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over the arcs in the Life is Strange comics and how many more we may have before the series ends. Now, as you all know, the first arc was Life is Strange Dust, and that ended with issue 4. We are now on Life is Strange Waves, issue 6. Issue 6, sorry. We've had 5 and 6, so we just got 7 and 8. And issue 7, by the way, will be out on the 24th of July. And where I am in Australia, it is the 19th. I just got an hour and 15 minutes before it's midnight. Then it will be the 20th. But by the time this video is uploaded, it will probably be past 11 p.m. But it will still be the 19th, though. Anyways, back on the subtopic at hand. Now, the whole point of the first arc was... Whoops. Sorry, it's a notification there. The whole point of the first arc was to explore Max and Chloe's life, and how it was after the storm hit. At least that's what we thought in the beginning. But the whole point of Arc 1 was to establish that Max was losing touch of her powers, and for her and Chloe to go back to Arcadia Bay to figure out what was happening. And in the end, they did. And so they decided, Max decided that she has to go to the transit place and really just find a way, find a world to put herself in. And she ended up doing that world, a world where the storm never hit, and a world where Chloe was with Rachel, and they were both happy. Now in this next arc, it's set 2 years later, and Max is trying to figure out her purpose here, as you will say it, because she didn't need, like, if you read issue 6, Max has no idea why she's here. It's like she chose the she chose the light that shined the brightest in the transit and went straight for it. But then we also meet this other guy, Tristan, who's like Max, who has powers, who has nosebleeds, and Max believes that he is her reason for being in this world. And I believe that there is a reason that they're meeting here, and it's not random. Max was meant to create this world, be a part of this timeline for the sole reason of meeting Tristan. That's what I believe her purpose is. And to top it all off, the Chloe of this new timeline is getting her memories back from the old timeline. And as I've stated, by the end of issue 8, I believe, the Chloe from Life is Strange Dust, will have her memories put into the body of the Chloe in Life is Strange Waves. So, picking up, I believe Arc 3 will continue and will pick up immediately after that. I don't think we'll get another a 2 year gap. Because, the first arc's 2014, the second one's 2016. I think it will pick immediately up because, well, let's face it, I would love to see how, and I'm sure all of you would love to see how Chloe's going to react to Max when she's got her memories back. And I doubt she would remember her time with Rachel, because it'd be like how Max, when she uses the photos to go back into the past and then jumps into a future body, it'd be like that essentially. Now, of course, another reason for Chloe's memories, they could be that she keeps her memories of the Waves timeline while also getting her memories from the Dust timeline. I'm just calling them that because, different arcs. And technically they are different timelines anyway. Yeah, so she could have all her memories from the Dust timeline, but still remember everything from the Waves timeline, and you could have this like love triangle type thing going on. Fingers crossed for a Chloe. Fingers crossed for a Max and Rachel catfight. Am I right, people? But anyways, I think the way I can see it, the story can end in either Arc 3, Arc 5, or Arc 9. Now, the reason for Arc 3 is because if you remember, Life is Strange Before the Storm only had 3 episodes. The farewell episode was a bonus, for us Pricefield fans and fans of Max and Chloe, which is essentially the same thing but without, the romance and that. The reason it could end on 5 arcs is because there were 5 episodes in the game. Now, 5 episodes, 5 arcs. No, I can see that happening, ending on 20 issues. And finally, the last thing would be Arc 9, because a lot of good things end in 9, like Seinfeld, Hugh Jackman's performance as Wolverine. He ended it on his ninth time playing as Wolverine. And just like, if you look, a lot of series, they end on 9s. Some of them end on 8s, 5s, 3s, 7s, but 9 is the Chinese symbol of completion, so I can see it ending on 9. And if we ended on 9, how many issues is that? Can any of you guess? We've got 5 seconds. That's 36. That's 36 issues, I believe. I might be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. But maybe it wouldn't end that way, because The Walking Dead, that just ended a few weeks ago, or a week ago, I believe it was, and that had 193 issues, and it started back in 2013 and ended in 2019. So I would just love to see this story keep going, and I'd love to see Max and Chloe grow old together. Essentially, like, I'd love to see Max as like sometime in her 50s or 60s. I think that'd be just pretty cool to see, like what they did with Carl in the comics, which is obviously a spoiler. If you haven't seen it, I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. So anyways, that's really all I wanted to talk about. I'm sorry it's not a good enough theory video, but I'll come up with a better one tomorrow, I promise. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. This is TotalGamerJunkie, signing off.